Welcome back, my mechanic associates, apprentices in training. Today we must persevere over the greatest challenge of all. It will require much perseverance to get through it, but we'll somehow fix it. Let's start with Percy. We're gonna do a easy, no premium mission. Okay. So looks like photos taken by the mass cam are off. Color's a little bit off. All right. Seems easy enough. The green. Plop. Drag it over. And down. Okay. Looks good. Well, I'll check something out between things. Let's see here. So the mast is off. Okay. Ooh, that really looks like it's seen better days, doesn't it? We'll get you taken care of, Masty. Okay. Let's bring you over to our workbench and see what we can do for you. Nothing looks amiss from the outside. Huh. So we're going to have to start taking things off. It said the color's off, so let's look at the camera area. It's probably not the mechanics. No. Super cam. Is that really called super cam? Oh, that's so cheesy. Mass nav cam. Looks good. Oh. We found something. So it's just a little bit off. Okay. So the mass cam Z, that's fine. How do we get you off? Let's take off this actuator cap. It looks like it might be getting in the way. Okay. Take out the engine. Nope. Try the nav cam maybe. Actually, let's do the proper thing. Get the power off before we take off any more screws. Good. No. Still not, huh? Mast cam head? You have to take the whole head off? Oh boy. Well, let's try taking the... Keep going. We will persevere through this. Okay, there we go. Nothing else looks too broken. Okay, so let's go off and... Can I actually take that apart? You can. Oh, the sub-assemblies have sub-assemblies here. That's cool. Okay, so we got the color wheel cover and the light shade are off. No big deal. Just trying to understand what the parts are so we know how to get there. Okay. Looks like we have to take these little guys off. What are they? Motors of some kind? Actuators? Yeah, close enough. Okay, now we can take this guy off. Then we got the zoom assembly. It can zoom. It is a super camera. Man, this is a pretty remarkable instrument, I must say. It's almost like it's, modern and meant to be flying there right now. Color wheel is off, so we'll get you off. So this also has a color wheel. Not a huge surprise. The CCD looks good. Just because I'm here, let's take this off. Okay, good. So, what do we need? We need a color filter, color wheel A, color wheel cover, and a light shade. So, color wheel A, color wheel cover, and a light shade. These aren't going to take very long at all to build. Let's just go recycle those. Cover A and the light shade. Give me back my money. That was an achievement unlocked. Come on. Here we go. We guess for recycling enough. We finally made it worthwhile. I mean, mostly I just do it to get rid of the parts. Okay, looks good. Get this all screwed in. Next comes the zoom assembly. Wonder if you can take that apart too. Focus assembly. So this is kind of like a modern type camera. Cool. Color wheel motion. So you can move the color wheel around, and then you have to have a zoom actuator to be able to zoom in and out. So I guess the color cameras that use the traditional way, the way that we typically do with most any camera that you own probably has that, is for the navigation cameras. And they have a mixed array of different colors. So you'll have, there's this grid pattern that they have: red, blue, green. I think green is typically the most common. Nothing to clean. Wait, we got that assembled, so we need to still assemble the mast back together. Get the mechanical screws in first, then the power screws. Excellent. Now we can put in our engines. Excuse me. Put the nav cam back in. So it's these nav cams that have the ability to have color in a traditional way. They don't use color wheels though. But the really fancy ones, they want to use color wheels so that they can more accurately determine what chemicals there are. So they can do a color filter, but they can do other stuff too. I think the nav cams are the ones that are sending back lots of images. As I'm recording this, you probably will have seen a good chunk of them by the time this actually gets released. And one more. Okay, I think we got it. So let's put you back on. Yep, looking nice and pretty. Okay, let's plug it in. And then use my favorite little hack. automagically. Cool. And we have persevered. Yay! Lots of experience. Although we're still only a general. Okay. Looks like all we got is hard ones. Great job with the antenna. Unfortunately, I got more work for you. During the last mission, a rover got some bumpy terrain. It's starting to pull right. Something's wrong with the suspension, and the power consumption's gone up. Okay. No premium available. Let's see what we can do with this. This is hard, so I imagine hard usually means a lot of parts to fix, not necessarily take off, though. But still, I've seen some hard missions that were easier than some easy ones. Oh boy. Yeah. So let's take off the wheels that are broken. Okay. And this guy was broken. I think this thing's, yeah. Now we can't take that off yet because this guy. And we also have to take the wires off. Okay. What are we? Oh, this thing. Yep, that probably could have been removed earlier. That's okay. Sometimes you just got to take some extra pieces off just because you can. Okay, the steering, and now we can take this. We would have needed to take that off for this, though. So that's going to take a while to print. So we'll go ahead and get those printed up before we start taking a look at the wheels. But let's take off the other broken wheel. Poor Percy. Like, everybody cares about Percy right now. It's kind of cute. I can't wait to see the landing video. I'm sure by the time this gets released, that will be available. So take a look for that. I may post it on my other channel. Who knows? Wheel mount and front wheel strut. Okay. So wheel mount and strut, front wheel strut. It's amazing how different it is from, it's similar but different. So we got 3 wheels, and of course it's the wheel. These look just like Opportunity. Well, they got an extra screw. But they're very similar looking to Curiosities. That's what I meant to say. Keep going. Gotta persevere through all of these screws. That looks like it's broken. Okay. We still need to get the bearing off. So I think, and that's everything. Well, let's go ahead and take apart the second wheel. Very similar looking pattern. Got to take off the bearing and then all of these. Okay. I don't know if we actually needed to test those or if it would have. Well, it would have told us if it was broken. That's fine. Okay. Looking good. So we're going to go print off the Percy wheels, which are much stronger. One of the problems with Curiosity is the wheels have broken, so they fixed those in this design. Okay. Let's see here. We need two Perseverance wheel rims and two bearings and one spoke. So wheel rim, we need the Perseverance wheel bearings, two of those, two rims, and one spoke. So that's not going to take very long to do. Let's go ahead and pick up these parts so that there's plenty of space. And let's go take apart our last wheel. Oh, this one's just the bearing. Good. I'll just random sample just to make sure, but by random sample I apparently mean I'll check everything. Okay, we need one more bearing. Wheel bearing. Okay, we'll check on it later. Let's start putting these wheels back together. Get the wheel. Looks like we have some parts that we need to recycle. I do kind of want to get those recycled sooner than later. We'll go pick up our missing part and recycle the broken stuff. So that way we can clean it out of our inventory. Looking good. Okay. Good. Let's get the junk cleared out. Wheel bearing. We have more spokes that are broken. I think we're going to need another spoke or two. Yeah, I think we need at least one. It'll just take a sec, but let's go ahead and fix up our other wheel. Screw, screw. Get the wheel rim on. Put all the spokes on. Yeah, we're missing at least one. Looks like we're maybe missing a second one. Because there's 4 more that are needed and we have 2. We have 1 on the printer. So we're going to go pick that up and print off another one. Spoke, 1 more. It's going to take longer to get through the machine to me than it's going to take to... There we go. Guess that's what I get for not testing all of these beforehand. That's okay, we persevered. I got to participate in the judging of the essays that named the rovers, and while even if I did, I couldn't say if I was able to do the winning one. I can tell you that it was a lot of fun to see what the kids came up with names. I mean, some of them were obviously, just trying to put their name into it somehow. And some of them were quite clever. Yeah. Okay, we got our new strut. I was confused for a sec which mode we were on, but that's okay. Put the cap on. I guess you could occasionally put the power cables in it. That's one of the situations where maybe it made sense, but whatever. But this case, it most definitely makes sense to put the mechanical screws in first before you put the power. Then we got a motor to put in, and it's just putting on the 3 wheels, and we should be done with this. Not quite good as new, but they're not bad. Just the struts are a little bit worn. It's gently used. Previously loved. There we go. Previously loved wheels. I like that. Okay, and let's go to the other side. Get you on here. And I believe that's it. Let's go ahead and plug in our little doohickey. Do some magic. Complete the order. Hey, we got a new experience level. Beautiful. Lots of parts we had to fix. Decent amount of experience. Let's see here. Printing time reduction would be really nice. We'll go ahead and do this. And I think this will do for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Next time we will continue to persevere. I think these ones that I've completed? Huh. Maybe they are. I think next time we'll work on, well, we have this one hard one. And maybe we'll do the ingenuity one too if that is not locked. Oh yeah, these are completed ones. Wow. I made more progress than I thought. Thanks guys for everything, and until next time, keep on tracking. Take care.